Let's get to your top stories this morning. An investigation is underway after a law enforcement officer shot a suspect following a car chase. So this happened on County Road 9 West in Crookston. That's in northwestern Minnesota. The Polk County Sheriff's Office says that the suspect was taken to the hospital. Now, we are told that suspect was shot in the leg. There's still, though, quite a bit of information we do not know, like why troopers were trying to stop the driver or why they felt they needed to use their guns. The BCA is investigating what happened. The global trade war is intensifying, with nations desperate for a resolution before tomorrow, when widespread tariffs are set to take effect for dozens of countries.
President Donald Trump announced that the U.S. will apply additional 50% tariffs on imported goods from China if that country moves forward with its plan to impose a retaliatory 34% fee on American products. Several world leaders are already ready to come to the table with offers. That includes Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. He visited the White House just yesterday. Israel faces a 17% tax. Meanwhile, other countries like Vietnam and Zimbabwe have offered to eliminate their tariffs on the U.S. entirely. And the European Union will end tariffs on U.S. cars and industrial goods if the U.S. returns the favor. Still, global markets posted their third day of losses yesterday amid looming fears of a recession. If President Trump's newly proposed tariffs on China do go into effect, Chinese imports would face a combined 104% tax, and those taxes would impact everything from toys to cosmetics to iPhones and clothing.
And with planting season just around the corner, some Minnesota farmers are voicing their concerns over President Trump's trade war. Minnesota farmers are pushing for the White House to quickly reach deals with China and other countries. Soybeans are Minnesota's top agricultural export to China. The president of the Minnesota Soybean Growers Association says if tariffs linger, their trade partners who they've worked with for decades could turn to Brazil or Argentina for their soybeans.
It's just imperative that we keep these trade agreements intact. And understandably, there's some work to be done on it, and we get that, but we have to make sure that we get it done in a timely fashion.
Senator Amy Klobuchar says she is working on bipartisan bills to try to reverse the tariffs.
Alarm bells are ringing about the future of EMS.
Providers may be facing an emergency of their own. State leaders are highlighting what they are calling a system in crisis today. Over at the state capitol, Barry Leone joining us live this morning to share some of these details.
Yeah, lawmakers and EMS leaders say there's an urgent need for emergency funding. Today, advocates plan to make their plea for legislative action that they say will ensure life-saving services continue statewide. This is a bill, and it's a renewed push for funding after falling short last legislative session. Those behind the effort want to see sustainability funding for EMS services, increases in Medicaid reimbursement, as well as continued support for EMS recruitment and retention initiatives. Last year, on the final day of session, lawmakers approved a $30 million package to help boost the industry. However, it was just a fraction of the $120 million providers said would meet the need. So we're going to hear from state and EMS leaders later this morning at 11 o'clock.
Our Barrett Leone at the live desk. Barrett, thank you.
So tornadoes and flooding, they're hurting people across the South and the Midwest.
And even though it's not impacting us in the North Star State, we know Minnesotans are still doing their part to help. The Red Cross is sending people from Minnesota and the Dakotas to help with relief efforts. We know the storms have left a trail of heartbreak, ruining homes and roads. The Red Cross helps provide safe shelter, meals, and emergency supplies. And since it is Severe Weather Awareness Week, the Red Cross says everyone should take 3 steps to be prepared for severe weather. You know these things. 1, make sure you have that kit together. That should have things like water, non-perishable food, a flashlight, a battery-powered radio, first aid, and medications. 2, go through that plan. Make that plan with your family on how to reach each other and where to meet during an emergency. And 3, be informed. Make sure you stay up to date with local weather alerts.